Hello and very welcome everyone to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs for 14th of June 2024. So let's start and see that what are the things we can learn from this particular session and learn and make notes for our exams. So basically the things are like I have brought some international state news, banking and finance news for you. Then I've got defense, science and technology, sports, important days, books and authors, appointments and resignation, ranks and reports, obituary, and at last I'll summarize all the topics that we are covering under this particular session. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Okay, so first news that we are covering is that Jammu and Kashmir elevates agricultural partnership with New Zealand. So basically, what is happening here? So that on 12th of June, Jammu Kashmir expanded its existing memorandum of cooperation with New Zealand into a full-fledged strategic agreement. So basically, Jammu Kashmir they are coming together with New Zealand. Just to add to this, recently L&T also got into an agreement with the New Zealand University, Auckland University, so that they can create an ecosystem of AI into the New Zealand and for the particular students of India as well as New Zealand. So now let's come back to this point. So Jammu Kashmir elevates agricultural partnership with New Zealand, and under this, the partnership focuses on New Zealand expertise in breeding technology. So what is breeding technology? Under this, particularly the type of new type of species or any particular type of animal who is on the verge of getting extinct or who is endangered. So particularly breeding of those particular type of animals is necessary. So for that purpose, new type of breeding technology is being introduced. Sustainable farm management and advanced diesel control measures in the ship sector. So as we know that if we go to New Zealand and if we go to particular this island country, so this is the area where the largest number of ships uh, breeding or you can say the ship agriculture is very famous. So woolen industry is quite boom here in New Zealand. So for that purpose now Jammu Kashmir is also is a same kind of land you can see in India. So they are coming together for this purpose so that they can create a new type of advancement and sustainable management for the ship sector. The collaboration aims to transform and revitalize the ship and goat sectors in the Union Territory. The comprehensive training initiative and innovative sustainable practices will be implemented as the part of this agreement. So, as the New Zealand, they can particularly tell us and teach us more about that. So, because they are one of the largest sector in the world which is able to breed this particular type of species. So, for that purpose, Jammu Kashmir is collaborating with New Zealand. Another one that we have the global peace index here with us. So under global peace index, let's see that what are the things we are having. So global peace index has been published by the Institute for Economics and Peace. The report evaluates 163 independent states and territories, providing a comprehensive measure of global peacefulness. It highlights trends, results, and the economic impacts of the violence worldwide. GPI offers valuable insights into the current state of peace and the factors influencing it. So basically, Global Peace Index tells us about that what are the things any particular state or territory is doing to maintain the peace and what are the rankings according to their proper management of maintaining the peace in their countries. So for that purpose, Institute of Economic and Peace every year publish the Global Peace Index. Just to add to this, recently the Global Hunger Index, India got the ranking of 105. Then in the global uh, if we talk about the passport index that is issued by Henley, so under that India's rank was 82. And apart from that, if we talk about the global innovation index, in that particular sector India's rank was 129. And now global peace index, so we have to see another news that what is the rank of India in this particular sector. Assam launches Mukhyamantri Nijut Moena scheme to promote girl education. So here is the Chief Minister of Assam, and he is Himanta Biswa Sarma. And Assam government launched the Mukhya Mantri Nijut Moina scheme. Now, what is this scheme? Let's see. So, Himanta Biswa Sarma announced the scheme which aims to promote girl education and address child marriage in the state. So, basically, the two purposes are: first is they provide education to the girls, and another one is that we need to suppress or curb the child marriage in the state. The scheme was approved by Assam government cabinet. It represents significant step towards empowering girls and ensuring their access to the education. So for this purpose, the Mukhyamantri Nijut Moyana Yojana was started recently in Assam. Motilal Oswal AMC introduced Nifty India Defense Index, India's index funds investing in defense stocks. So a new type of stock has been introduced into the index, that is the defense index. So let's see that what is it is offering. So Motilal Oswal Asset Management Company introduced Motilal Oswal Nifty India Defense Index Fund, India's first index fund offering exposure to defense stocks listed in India. New fund offer for the scheme will be open to subscription from 13th of June to 24th of June. The fund aims to provide returns corresponding to the total return to the securities represented by the Nifty India Defense Total Return Index, subject to tracking errors. So now basically all the type of companies who are venturing into the part of defense sectors along with the other major companies who are already in this sector are now being listed under this defense index. The fund will be managed by Swapnil P. Maikar and Rakesh Shetty with a minimum application amount of rupees 500 and subsequent investment allowed in multiples of rupees 1. So remember which particular asset management company has introduced the defense index into the sector, that is the Motilal Oswal Asset Management Company Limited. They have introduced the defense index funds as the India's first index fund offering exposure to the defense stocks. CCI, that is the Competition Commission of India, approves the acquisition of Global Infrastructure Management LLC by BlackRock Funding. So BlackRock, I hope you know, is a very famous company, and it is that company in the world that has investment in every other companies, okay, every other profitable company. So Competition Commission of India has approved the acquisition of Global Infrastructure Management by BlackRock Funding. As I said, BlackRock is a funding company, funding investment company. BlackRock Funding, a newly formed wholly owned subsidiary of the BlackRock, will acquire 100% of the limited liability company interest in GMI, that is the Global Infrastructure Management. BlackRock is publicly traded company in the United States, provide global investment management, risk management, advisory services. GIM is a global independent infrastructure fund manager based in New York City, managing investment fund operating under the Global Infrastructure Partners. So for this purpose, the Competition Commission of India has approved the merger. Tata Communication secures 5-year broadcasting deal with World Athletics. So recently what has happened, guys, that Tata Communication, they have finalized a significant 5-year agreement with World Athletics. The deal involves providing broadcasting service to enhance the global coverage of premier events. The partnership will commence with the Tokyo World Championship. The Tata Communication is committed to innovation and audience engagement through this collaboration. So basically what is happening here, that Tata Communication, they have now secured the broadcasting deal with the World Athletics, and all the events that are being conducted by them will now be telecasted through the frequencies or the particular spectrum of the Tata Communication. So remember, they are now partnership will commence with the Tokyo World Championship, that is one of the events of the athletic world athletics. Okay, another one. So Jimex 24, 8th Japan India Maritime Exercise commenced in Japan. So recently what has happened, guys, the Japan India Maritime Exercise 2024, the 8th edition of the bilateral exercise between Indian Navy and Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force commenced in Yokosuka, Japan. So Yokosuka is a particular island that is in Japan, and there the Jimex 24 is being held. The aim is to foster mutual cooperation and share best practice between Indian Navy and Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force, reaffirming their commitment to maritime security in the Indo-Pacific region. The exercise will be conducted in two phases. One is the harbor phase, and another one is the sea phase. So basically, two type of phases are always there in any kind of naval exercise. Just one is the harbor phase, in which they are particularly locating the things at the places near about harbor or the port areas, and another one is the sea phase. Sea phase means that particular things that they need to look after at the sea level. Key participants include Indian naval ship Shivalix and JMSDF's guided missile destroyer JS Yugiri, along with integral helicopters from both navies. So, for that purpose, GMEX 24 is being held, 8th Japan India Maritime Exercise. Indian Navy launches 5th MCA barge LSAM 13th at Maharashtra. So on June 10th, the Indian Navy have launched the missile cum ammunition barge. That means particularly a landing ship ammunition, the fifth barge of the MCA barge project. So basically, this particular type of ship, it is eligible to carry the ammunition as well as the other things related to the navy to one place to another. The barge was built by Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Shipyard. Okay, so it was built by MSME Shipyard, not a very famous shipyard, but MSME. MS Sikon Engineers Project Private Limited, Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. The launching ceremony was presided over by Commodore Manish Vig, General Manager, Quality Assurance, Naval Dockyard, Mumbai. These barges are indigenously designed and built under the relevant naval rules and regulations of Indian Register of Shipping and are part of the Make in India initiative. So for this purpose, the Indian Navy has launched the MCA barge LSAM at Maharashtra. By which firm it was built? It was built by Sikon Engineering Project Private Limited Shipyard, and it was built by Micro, Small, Medium Enterprise Shipyard. National Crime Record Bureau launches mobile app NCRB Sankalan of Criminal Laws. So recently, if you remember that the new Achar Sanhita, or you can say the particular type of rules and regulations are being conducted, and a name has been given to the new type of IPCs. So for that purpose, and also to keep aware people aware about the new type of laws, the National Crime Record Bureau, they have launched the mobile app, that is NCRB Sankalan. So National Crime Record Bureau has introduced a new mobile app called NCRB Sankalan of Criminal Laws. The app serves as a comprehensive guide, providing complete information about the new criminal laws in one place. The new criminal laws will come into effect from 1st of July. The app aims to make it easier for the user to access and understand the updated legal framework. So for this purpose, the National Crime Record Bureau, they have launched the mobile app that is called the NCRB Sankalan of Criminal Laws. Wipro launches Lab 45 AI platform to boost efficiency across business functions. So now Wipro is also in the field of AI. Now they have launched a Lab 45 AI platform. As we know that all the companies are in this particular race, that like Google, they have launched Gemini, Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp, now they are collectively called Meta AI. And apart from that, if we talk about another type of AI system that is being launched, that is the Bhashini AI, that is the AI is being used by the government of India in very efficient works. Apart from that, if we talk about recently, Nvidia and Reliance, they are building the AI ecosystem in our country. AI hub is to be built in Bangalore. AI city is Lucknow. Okay, so all in under all these things, now Wipro is also launching an lab platform, that is Lab 45 AI platform. The platform leverages generative AI, machine learning, and deep learning technologies. The aim is to enhance efficiencies and transform business functions across various industries. The platform operates on software as a service model and support state of the art large language model from leading providers as well as custom deep learning models. So for this purpose, the Wipro, they have launched the Lab 45 AI platform. So please remember, Lab 45 AI platform is related to which company? It is related to Wipro. Three craters on Mars named for physicist Devendra Lal, towns in UP, Bihar. So basically, craters are discovered on Mars. So what is crater? Crater are basically the type of a dip that you can found on any particular planet or moon or any other on Earth also. Like if we talk about Earth, then you go to Maharashtra, and Maharashtra you will find Lonar Lake. The Lonar Lake is a crater lake that is being built because of the strike of a meteor thousands of years ago. Okay, so another one, if we talk about, is the Chicks Club that you can found in the Gulf of Mexico. That is a very famous crater being built or being constructed by that particular asteroid that impacted the Earth and was the reason the particular dinosaurs were extincted. So now I hope you can understand that what are craters. So now three craters on Mars have been named for physicist Devendra Lal, towns in UP, Bihar. So three craters on Mars planet, just besides Earth, and it is the fourth planet from the Sun, have been named Lal, Mursan, and Hilsa. So, three craters were recently discovered by Ahmedabad based physics research laboratory. Lal is named after the legendary cosmic ray physicist from Varanasi, the late Professor Devendra Lal. So, remember who was Mr. Devendra Lal? Devendra Lal was a legendary cosmic ray physicist and he was from Varanasi. Mursan and Hilsa are named after towns in UP, Hathras district and Nalanda district of Bihar. So these are the names given to the particular these three craters that are being discovered on Mars. Mars, if we talk about, is the red planet, and it is also known as the god of war and anger. And also, just to add to that, it also has two satellites with it. One is Phobos and another one is Deimos. If we talk about Deimos is the smallest satellite in the whole solar system. Okay, I hope this point is clear to everyone. Another one, India to host FIH Hockey Men's Junior World Cup. We discussed in the last session also, so let's revise this one. So India will host the 14th edition. This was the 14th edition of FIH Men's Hockey Junior World Cup in December 2025, as decided by the executive board of the International Hockey Federation. The first time the FIH Hockey Junior World Cup will have 24 participating teams. India has previously hosted the tournament in 2013 Delhi, 2016 Lucknow, and 2021 Bhubaneswar. India has won the Men's Junior World Cup twice, in 2001 in Hobart, Australia, and 2016 in India. And now in 2025 it is going to be held in India once again. And particularly, let's see that what is the thing we can see. And another, just to add to this, recently the hockey team, they are also going to play in the Olympics, and let's see that what they can have there. Ravichandran Ashwin unveils autobiography, I Have the Streets, a Kuti cricket story. So, renowned Indian international cricketer Ravichandran Ashwin unveils his autobiography titled I Have the Streets, a Kuti cricket story, co-written by the author Siddharth Monga. The book is published by Penguin Random House India. Ashwin's journey from cricket-loving child in Chennai to becoming one of the India's finest cricketers. Ashwin is an off spinner who plays for Tamil Nadu in domestic cricket and Rajasthan Royals in the Indian Premier League. He was a member of the 2011 World Cup winning teams and has achieved significant milestones, including being the second fastest bowler to reach 500 wickets in Test cricket. So remember his name. His name is Ravichandran Ashwin, and he is a very renowned personality right now. Currently, he plays for Rajasthan Royals in IPL, and apart from it, he was a renowned personality and an off spinner. And a very famous thing about him is the carom ball. That is being particularly, he is the first kind of spinner in India who has used that kind of trick during the cricket game. Gurex Moti and Chamari Atapattu named ICC Player of the Month for May. So West Indies player Gudakesh Moti and ICC Men's Player of the Month for the May, and Chamari Atapattu of Sri Lanka has been named ICC Women's Player of the Month in May. Both players have shown exceptional performance in their respective categories. Their achievements have been recognized on international platforms. So remember the name Chamari Atapattu. She's from Sri Lanka, and Gudakesh Moti. He's from West Indies. So they got the ICC Player of the Month for the month of May. Shruti Vora, first Indian to win 3-star GP in dressage, closes in on Paris Dream. So Shruti Vora, riding Magnanimous, has become the first Indian rider to win 3-star Grand Prix event. She scored 67.761 points in the CDI3 event in Lipica, Slovenia, held from June 7 to June 9. Shruti finished ahead of Moldova's Tatiana Antonenko from who scored 66.522. Austria Juliane Zarek completed the top 3 with a score of 66.087. So remember her name. Her name is Shruti Vora, and she has become the first Indian to win the 3-star GP in dressage. Closes in on Paris Dream. So after considering all the sports, like last year we are talking about squash. In squash we got the name Deepika. She is the wife of Dinesh Karthik, but more than that, she is a very renowned player of India in terms of squash. And now Shruti Vora. And apart from Shruti Vora, last session we also talked about Pooja Tomar, who also got her first bout win in UFC. So remember her name as well. So try to acknowledge these personalities as well, because they are doing in those fields in which India is pioneer, and they are doing a lot without any kind of resources they are having. So that is a kind of accomplishment and achievement for them. So remember her name, Shruti Vora. International Albinism Awareness Day. So United Nations International Albinism Awareness Day is annually observed on 13th of June. The awareness about albinism advances the human rights of persons with albinism globally. 13 June 2024 marks the observance of the 10th IAAD with the theme 10 years of IAAD. The first ever International Albinism Awareness Day was observed in 2015 on 13th of June. So remember, 13th of June is commemorated as Albinism Day. World Blood Donor Day 2024. So 14th of June 2024, the world will commemorate World Blood Donor Day. The annual event recognizes the incredible contribution of voluntarily blood donors. The theme for this year is 20 years of celebrating giving thank you blood donors. The day marks significant milestones highlighting 2 decades of gratitude and appreciation for blood donors. So basically the World Blood Donor Day is being commemorated on 14th of June, and do join this particular thing if you can. Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan released Viswasa Purvam, the autobiography of Islamic scholar A.P. Abu Bakr Muslir. So, Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan released the autobiography titled Viswasa Purvam, the Islamic scholar and President of Kerala Muslim Jamaat A.P. Abu Bakr Muslir. The book was published by Malabar Foundation for Research and Development. Shashi Tharoor, the Member of Parliament, received the first copy from the CM during the book release event. You can see he is Pinarayi Vijayan, that is the Chief Minister of Kerala, and he is Shashi Tharoor, that is the Member of Parliament. The event was presided over by Sayyid Ali Bafaki, Vice President of Samastha Kerala Jamiathul Ulama. Chandrababu Naidu sworn in as the 18th CM of Andhra Pradesh, Pawan Kalyan as the deputy CM. So you must have seen this person, Pawan Kalyan. He became very famous during these elections in Andhra Pradesh because he was the one under whose leadership the Jan Sena party. He is the particular president of Jan Sena party, and also he's the brother of the very famous superstar who also got the most prolific personality or the most prolific actor award under the Guinness World Record, that is Mr. Chiranjeevi. And if we talk about Mr. Pawan Kalyan, he is also a renowned actor, and now under his leadership, the Jan Sena party, they have won all the MP, all the Lok Sabha seats in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so basically they were fighting on the all on the number of seats in Andhra Pradesh, and they won all of them. So under that, now they are also under the part of the NDA. So they have joined the National Democratic Alliance. So let's come back to Andhra Pradesh. So Nara Chandrababu Naidu, president of Telugu Desam Party, sworn in as the 18th CM of Andhra Pradesh, succeeding YS Jagmohan Reddy. Renowned Telugu actor Jansena Party President Pawan Kalyan took oath as the Deputy CM of Andhra Pradesh. Swearing ceremony was held at Kesar Pali IT Park in Gannavaram, Vijayawada district, and was attended by key dignitaries including Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Minister. TDP in alliance with BJP and JNP under the National Democratic Alliance won 2024 Andhra Pradesh Assembly election, securing 164 out of 175 seats and all the MP seats that are being contested in Andhra Pradesh. Mohan Charan Majhi sworn in as Odisha's first BJP CM. Kanak Vardhan Singh Deo and Pravati Parida took oath as the deputy CM. So Odisha has two deputy CMs and one CM. So Mohan Charan Majhi, a tribal leader and four-time MLA, was sworn in as the 15th Chief Minister of Odisha, and he became the first BJP CM of the state. Kanak Vardhan Singh Deo and Pravati Parida were also sworn in as the deputy CM, with Pravati Parida becoming the first woman deputy CM of Odisha. The oath ceremony was held at Janta Maidan in Bhubaneswar, attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and former CM Naveen Patnaik. BJP won the majority of 78 seats in the 2024 Odisha Assembly elections, and Maji securing the victory in Keonjhar Assembly constituency. So remember the name Mohan Charan Maji. Now Odisha and Chhattisgarh, and apart from that Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. So all this belt, and along with that, if you go to Uttar Pradesh, that is also under BJP. If you go to Uttarakhand, that is also under BJP. If you go to Bihar, so in Bihar, Nitish Kumar is the chief minister, but he is the alliance of NDA in the central government. Apart from that, if you go to Jharkhand and West Bengal, only these two places remains in this particular area, which are under the different type of leadership. That is Ms. Mamata Banerjee in West Bengal and Hemant Soren in Jharkhand. And apart from that, if you go to another places like Punjab and Himachal Pradesh and Jammu Kashmir, they are also under some other leaderships, but not BJP. So basically, they are covering the whole middle part. And if you go into the south also, you can find that in Andhra Pradesh there is Chandrababu Naidu, who is also in alliance with NDA. If you go to Maharashtra, there you will find Mr. Eknath Shinde, who is the particular chief minister under the Shiv Sena party too, and he is also the alliance of NDA. So basically, you can find that most of the middle states are covered under the BJP leadership. Harsh Pati Singhania, elected as the first vice chair of International Chamber of Commerce, Philip Varin as chair. So Harsh Pati Singhania, chairman and managing director of Jammu Kashmir Paper Limited, has been JK Paper Limited, has been elected as the first vice chair of the International Chamber of Commerce. Philip Varin, a global industry leader from France, has been elected as the chair of the ICC. It is not International Cricket Council, it is International Chamber of Commerce, succeeding Maria Fernanda Garza. The former election was held during the annual meeting of the International Chamber of Commerce World Council in Paris. The ICC represents over 45 million businesses in over 773 countries, headquartered in Paris. FICCI announced the appointment of Jyoti Vij as its DG. So recently, the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry announced the appointment of Jyoti Vij as the Director General. Jyoti Vij, a professional business economist with over 30 years of experience, joined FICCI in 1993 and has worked in various capacities. She will resume charge of FICCI Secretariat with immediate effect, succeeding Sailesh Pathak, who resigned due to personal reasons. FICCI, established in 1927, is headquartered in New Delhi, with Dr. Anish Shah serving as its president. So remember that FICCI has now got another appointment, that is Miss Jyoti Vij, and she is the Director General of FICCI currently. Pema Khandu sworn in as the third term as the Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister. So Pema Khandu, Bharatiya Janata Party, took oath as the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh for the third consecutive term. Swearing in ceremony was held at the Dorje Khandu Convention Hall. Prominent leaders include Union Home Minister Amit Shah, BJP President, and Union Minister JP Nadda. Khandu continued leadership is expected to bring stability and development to the state, that is in Arunachal Pradesh. Recently in Arunachal Pradesh, if we talk about, the new type of ant was also discovered, that is a kind of a blue metal ant, and it was basically discovered in Arunachal Pradesh only. Ajit Doval, reappointed National Security Advisor. I hope you all know him, and he is a person who is not who does not require any recognition. And the center reappointments for former IPS officer Ajit Doval as the National Security Advisor. His appointment will be co-terminus with the term of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and until further orders. Doval's appointment underscores his continued importance in national security matters. He has been a key figure in shaping India's security policies. World Economic Forum Global Gender Gap Index, India ranks 129th, Iceland on top. We discussed in last session also. So according to World Economic Forum, the global gender gap, India has closed 64.1% of its gender gap, ranking 129th. Iceland has topped 2024 index, following the by Finland and Norway. 2024 index is the 18th edition, benchmarking gender parity across 146 economies, providing a basis for analyzing gender parity development across two-thirds of the world economies. World Economic Forum was founded by Klaus Schwab and is headquartered in Cologne, Switzerland, established in 1971. So remember, where is the headquarter of World Economic Forum? It is in Cologne, Switzerland. Along with World Economic Forum, India is building two hubs. One is particularly the AI hub in Bangalore, and another one is the healthcare hub, that is in Hyderabad. Padam Shri awardee and renowned Sarod maestro Rajiv Tarnath passed away. What is Sarod? Sarod you can see in his hand. This is an instrument called Sarod, kind of similar to sitar and tanpura, but not that. It is a different type of structure. Internationally renowned Sarod maestro, Kannada poet Pandit Rajiv Tarnath passed away at the age of 92 in Mysuru, Karnataka. He was awarded India's fourth highest civilian award, Padam Shri, under the art category in 2019. Rajiv Tarnath, first Indian to play Sarod in Opera House of Sydney, and served as the head of the Indian music program. He was a notable disciple of the great Sarod master Ustad Ali Akbar Khan, and was also mentored by Pandit Ravi Shankar and Srimati Annapurna. So remember the name Rajiv Tarnath. He is a Sarod maestro. Malawi Vice President Saulus Chilima dies in plane crash. So we discussed about him yesterday as well. So Vice President of Malawi, Dr. Saulus Klaus Chilima, and 9 others died in plane crash, and he died with his wife on his side. Dr. Saulus Chilima serving as the Vice President since 2020 and previously holding the role from 2014 to 2019. The military plane carrying Shilima and others went missing during the flight over Longway at Muzuzu, failing to land at Muzuzu International Airport due to poor visibility. The crashed plane was the Dornier 228 twin propeller aircraft from 1988, operated by Malawi Armed Forces. Legendary maestro, we just talked about him, Rajiv Taranath, passed away at the age of 91 in Mysuru. He was a renowned artist of Sarod. So Jammu Kashmir elevates agricultural partnership with New Zealand. Global Peace Index 2024. Assam launches Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina Yojana for child marriage and to provide girls education. Motilal Oswal introduced Nifty India Defence Index for the first time. Competition Commission of India approves the acquisition of global infrastructure management by BlackRock funding. Tata Communications secures 5-year broadcast deals with the World Athletics. GMX 24, 8th Japan India Maritime Exercise commenced in Japan.
Indian Navy launches 5th MCA barge LSAM being built by MSME Shipyard Limited. Science and Technology, National Crime Record Bureau launches mobile app NCRB Sankalan. Wipro launches Lab 45 AI platform to boost efficiency across business function. Three craters on Mars named for physicist Devendra Lal, towns in UP, Bihar. India to host FIH Hockey Men's Junior World Cup in 2025. Ravichandran Ashwin unveils autobiography I Have the Street, a cutie cricket story. Gudex Moti and Chamari Atapattu named ICC Player of the Month for May. Shruti Vora, remember her name, first Indian to win 3 stars GP in dressage. International Albinism Awareness Day, 13th of June. World Donor Day, 2024. Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan released Viswasa Purvam, the autobiography of Islamic scholar AP Abu Bakr Muslir. Chandrababu Naidu sworn in as the 18th CM of Andhra Pradesh, Pawan Kalyan as the Deputy CM. Mohan Charan Maji sworn in as Odisha's first BJP CM. Harsha Pati Singhania elected as the first Vice Chair of International Chamber of Commerce. FICCI announced appointment of Jyoti Vij. Pema Khandu sworn in third term as the Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister. Ajit Doval reappointed as the National Security Advisor. World Economic Forum, Global Gender Index, India's rank 129th, Iceland tops in this list. Padam Shri awardee Sarod Maestro Rajiv Tarnath passed away, and Malawi Vice President Solos Chelema dies in plane crash. And that's it in this session. I hope you all enjoyed the session really much, and we got a lot to learn in this session. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.